The Prophet ﷺ, he was gifted prayer at one of the most difficult points in his life. After the loss of his uncle, Abu Talib, and after the loss of his wife, Khadija, the two protectors of the Prophet ﷺ, and then after being beaten and abused at At-Ta'if, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted our beloved ﷺ the highest of heights. He granted him the journey of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. And he went to Sidratul Muntaha, a place where beyond it, Jibreel alayhi salam could not go, because if the archangel Jibreel were to go, he would have been burned. It was only the Prophet who could pass on to speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in that moment, what did Allah give our beloved sallallahu alayhi wasallam? He gave him the gift of prayer. Prayer is an obligation, but it is much more than a simple obligation. It is the greatest blessing that humanity can ever fathom to have. Because what Allah gave to our beloved in that moment, in that night, was He gave him the way to liberate the self. The only way to find any type of liberation from the constraints and the constriction of the world, the challenges. We all feel the tightness, we all feel the burden of the material. We feel it, all of us, without any doubts. And Allah gave us that gift in that night to say, if you desire true liberation, stand in prayer.